Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to dekit and share with you the finish of my Paint with Diamonds canvas. If you didn't catch the unboxing, I will stick a link up in the corner so that you can look at that. And then I'm just going to get started kind of putting drills away while I'm talking. So it's getting kind of crowded on my table because it just is getting crowded. So I'm going to be putting my drills away in all of my spare containers. This is the, I think, last dekit that I'm going to be doing for 2021 because I'm going to start working on my videos for 2022. I want to tell you guys what plans I have for 2022, for projects that I want to do, as well as what those projects are going to entail, what my goals are for my diamond painting for 2022, and just kind of, what my plan is for the year. So I'm going to be sharing with you my 2021 finishes at some point. I didn't get as many diamond paintings finished as I would have liked, but I mean, that's how it goes, isn't it? No matter how many you finish, you always wish you would have finished more. So I do have some things from last year that I'm going to be sharing with you, as well as my plans for this year. For instance, one of the things I want to share with you guys is my budget, how much I spent last year versus this year, 2021. I didn't really have a budget, so I'm going to have one for next year so that I can just kind of keep an eye on, my spending. This year, I spent more than I should have, more than I wanted to. So I just want to be very aware. So also one of the things that I'll be sharing with you guys, something stuck in the bottom of that one, is not only the budget, but also my stash. Because one of the things that I hope to do this year, don't know, or I guess in 2022, next year, is that I want to slash my stash. I want to take some of those diamond paintings that I've purchased that I really want to do and actually diamond paint them. I spent so much time doing other things that I just didn't really get to some of the canvases that I wanted to. So I want to make sure that I am, kind of on track to do that in 2022, because I don't want to find myself at the end of 2022 with another, my stash having grown, doubled in size, because I can't contain myself when it comes to diamond paintings. Now, is that to say that I'm absolutely positively going to stick to my budget? No. There's probably going to be times when I'm just absolutely, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I've got to have it. And I don't stick to my budget. But I'm going to try. That's all I can do, right? Is try. And so I've at least set myself a budget. 2021, I just kind of bought whatever I wanted, which, while nice, is not how I want to approach 2022. For one thing, we're going to be moving, and I don't want to be hauling a bunch of diamond paintings, finished or not, back and forth from Canada. So I need to figure out what I'm doing as far as that goes, which means I would like to get more diamond paintings done, because then they're finished. You know, they might be taking up room in a portfolio or something, but they're not taking up room in my stash. I'm not spending money on things. I am doing things that I've already spent money on that I'm now getting enjoyment out of. Okay, that is the end of the first box. So let me get into the second box. Switch these out and start putting away in this one. I have to say, this was my first Paint with Diamonds project, and I absolutely enjoyed it. I thought the drills were great. I enjoyed the canvas. I have some issues with the canvas, but my issues have nothing to do with the quality of the kit, which is usually where I have issues. So I enjoyed doing it. Would buy from them again. May buy from them again. We'll see. That's another one of my projects that I will be sharing with you. I'm trying to decide the easiest way to kind of share all the things that I want to with you guys. Honestly, nerdy me is like, I should just make a PowerPoint. How incredibly boring would that be? But that's where my brain goes, because that means it's all organized. It's all in a format that you guys could see. So I'm not quite sure yet how I'm going to approach my kind of 2022 plans to share with you guys, but I am going to share them with you, so I'll figure it out. It feels kind of weird being back on my regularly scheduled programming instead of having to do my kind of whip and chat / advents every day. I got used to doing them every day, and I will say it was helpful for me to do it that way, just because it made me realize that I can do a video every day if I want to, or if I feel like I need to. I enjoyed doing the Advent project. I really like the way that canvas turned out. If you didn't see my Advent project, I will put a link to the playlist up there so that you can check it out. But I really enjoyed doing it. And it forced me to get kind of better and more streamlined with how I edit, produce, film, post videos. So that was good too, because it made me forced me to kind of up my skill game, which is nice. I love these bottles and bags and being able to just dump and go. It makes it so much easier. Makes my kitting down go so much faster. And these bottles with the flat tops, all the stickers come off them so much cleaner. Just makes my life easier. And anything that makes my life easier is good. So I enjoyed doing the Advent because, again, it made me kind of up my game in a lot of ways. Unexpectedly, but that's okay. Okay, so that is the end of box number 2. So let me get these out of the way and move to boxes number 3 and 4. So here's box number 3. I'm doing well with the boxes so far. I have the 6, but I haven't needed to expand any further than that. So I'm grateful for that. If I end up at some point having to expand further than that, I think I will probably abandon this system and try something else, because while I like the system, at some point it just kind of gets too unwieldy. So there's got to be a better way to do it out there. Not sure what that way is yet, but if I need to look for it, I will. Like I said, when I found this system, it made the most sense to me. Like I said, I know that a lot of people store them in like, baseball card type card holders. They just fill a baggie and then put them in and organize them that way. So you can organize them however you want, whichever way makes the most sense to you. And you know, if you don't want to spend all the time making them yourself like I did, I mean, I cut my own cards, I made my own stickers, and set everything up. There are people on Etsy selling kind of this type of system with bags. It's not this exact same thing, of course, but same concept, I guess. You know, it's bags with the dividers and the DMC numbers. Some people get fancy and put the name of the colors on there. Those are stuck in there. Please get out. Okay. So if you make them yourself, you can make them however you want. That's the benefit of making them yourself. But again, whatever makes the most sense to you. Some people just don't even like to keep spares. I'm keeping mine because I want to have them for a very particular project. I'm going to be working on several Heaven and Earth design canvases. So I want spares for that reason, which not everyone does. So if you don't want to keep spares, then don't feel like you have to. Even my trash drills, at some point, I want to try and figure out something to do with them. I'm going to do some kind of art project or something with them. I'm not quite sure what yet, but something. So okay. Am I still in this box? Yes. I'm getting towards the end, and I will need to switch to the other box. I don't have too many more drills left to go, so that will be good. 898. Okay, I think this is the last one for this box, and then I need to switch to another box. Whoops. Oh, that's in the wrong place. So let me move that. Okay, so that's the end of that box. Then I need box number 4. So let me peel the stickers off of these. I always have this pile of stickers left at the end. I did not get that lid on there straight. There we go. All right, 934. And then I have, 10, 13 colors left. And then I'm done dekitting this. 989. Ooh, this box is going to go fast. I skipped an entire row. Ooh, I don't have any of these. I always like it when I find out I don't have any and I have some spares. Just on the off chance that at some point, you know, I'm going to run out and need them. I do way more rounds than I do square kits though, so I probably have more Well, I probably don't. I was going to say I probably have more round spares, but I bought all those art dot spares in square. Say that 3 times fast. So I probably actually have a lot more squares than I think I do, because I had all those spares. All right, $9.96. So 3023 is in this box, and then I think I have to switch to box number 5. I think. Yes. Okay, so let me put this, peel the sticker off, put that one away. Then I need to get these 2 boxes out of the way. And I'm ready for box number 5. So 3607. I really enjoyed this kit. I can't wait for you guys to kind of see the finished canvas when I get to that section. And for the size of canvas, I had surprisingly little trash, which was pretty amazing. 3746. Getting to the end here. 3746. Okay, let me peel all these stickers off, if I can get them off. I'm really happy I bought that removable sticker paper for my Xyron sticker maker, because it just makes this part of it so much easier. 3772. Then I'm in the 38, so I'm in the home stretch. All right. So 3801, still in this box. I think I'm going to end up in that last box. 3811. That was a pretty color. I like that one. 3811. Okay, let me get the lids and the stickers off. I only have 4 colors left. And then I can show you the canvas and show you my trash and give you my thoughts on the kit itself. 3816. I think this is the last one in this box, and then I have to switch to the last box. Yep, it is. Okay, so get that one out of the way. Get this one out. 3842. Two colors left. Whoa. Man, I almost spilled those everywhere. That would have been bad. Of course, that's how it goes with me, isn't it? Always got to spill something. All right, let me get these back in there. Peel the stickers off. My little type A heart just loves this part. Well, I think I love all parts of diamond painting. Just organizing all of the chaos just makes me happy. So, you know, putting all the drills away and organizing them into my spare storage, kitting up and organizing them into containers. Okay, that was my last color. So Let me get these boxes out of the way now because I am done with all of these. I've got all my spare drills put away. So you can see here in my storage, it is all empty and ready to go for the next one. There was one container missing because that is the container that held my trash. And you can see for the size of painting that this is, that is a really minuscule amount of trash. So, and some of them are trash because they were in the wrong place, you know, colors in the wrong place. I did have some pieces of trash, of course, you know, some that were kind of malformed, misshapen, too large, too small. But for the size of kit, not a huge amount of trash at all, because this was I want to say a 40 by 60, but I'm not sure. So my new trash container, so now I have plenty of room for all of my trash drills. It will be quite some time before I get that filled up. So that was all of them. So I am going to show you the canvas. I was looking on it to see if it showed the size of it, but it did not. Let me move some things around and let me grab my diamond painting log so I can share with you the size and all of that good stuff. So while you guys are looking at the drills, let me find my page with the paint with diamonds. Okay, so this is entitled American Diner. It is a 60 by 40. It had 43 colors. You can see it was a full round. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here so that you guys can kind of see the whole canvas, I hope. Okay, so you can see the whole canvas. Now, obviously, this is still a little pixelated. It probably looks better on camera than it does in person. You can see kind of in her face, and I'll zoom in and show you some of this. You lose lots of details. In fact, the kind of soda jerk back here, when you're working on it, you can't even tell he's a person. It's just random colors. And then, of course, things like the sign up here. This actually, in the original image, which I will stick a picture of over there, says White Mountain Diner. Now, you can read the diner, but you can't read the rest of it. And again, like any diamond painting, the further back that you get from it, the better it looks. Her poodle skirt, just looking at it through my camera, I can tell that the shading of it looks better on the camera than it does in person. So this is very much an example for me of how in diamond painting, bigger is better. This would have been better at an even larger size because you do lose details. You know, you can see the waitress here, and there's a person here, and there's a person sitting here. But when you zoom in, you lose all of that. So now that you've kind of gotten a whole picture of it, let me kind of zoom back in. So this would be normally where I have my camera set. And you can see, you know, you've just lost some of the details. You can tell this is a clock, but other than that, there's not a whole lot of details. You can tell these are people, but there's no real facial structure or anything. Especially this person down here. It just looks like a bunch of random colors. So, I mean, I enjoyed doing the painting. The drills were great quality. The canvas was very nice. But, and there's a random hair stuck here. Sorry, guys. I just wish I had gotten a bigger size. So, again, there's just a lot of details in this painting that you lose. These were all signs and everything. And you just kind of lose all of that, you know, in the background. These are supplies, cups and things. This is supposed to be a hallway with another door. And it's just very, very hard to see. You know, the waitress is carrying a plate with a milkshake on it. It looks like a beer. This. So while you can make out what everything is, again, I just think it would have been better if it had been a larger size. But, and I'm going to zoom you in even closer here so you guys can see. It's still, you know, like I said, I really like the quality of the drills. The drills were very nice. Everything laid down very nicely. Everything stuck really nicely. So in that respect, I really enjoyed doing it. You can see, you know, kind of up close here, you kind of lose all detail in the waitress's face. You can kind of make out the big color blocks, but other than that, and see here is the soda jerk guy that you just, yeah, lots of details that get lost. And so let me move you guys back out so you can kind of see the whole thing again. Hopefully I'm not making anyone sick. If I am, I apologize. So yeah, there is my first Paint with Diamonds canvas. I did enjoy it, and I would buy from them again. I think, even though I wish this had been a bigger size, it had a nice amount of colors for the size that it is. There were 43 colors in this size, just a lot for a 60 by 40. And it was, this particular painting was $49.99. The only complaint, other than the pixelation that I had, was a couple of the symbols. They have, let me see if I can find it on the schematic here. They have a red background with a black D on it, and then a red background with an 8, which was extremely hard to tell apart on the canvas itself. The Z was a little bit difficult, but it was much more pink on the canvas, so it was a little easier to tell that one apart. The 8 and the D sometimes was just, ugh. But every other symbol was great, and I had no problems with it. So I started this on the 24th, and I finished it on the 19th of the next month. I took quite a bit of a break in there because I was trying to finish some other things. All in all, this took me about 30 hours to finish. So a nice size, and I'm happy with the result. So there you have it, guys. My review of my first Paint with Diamonds canvas. If you like this video, guys, don't forget to do all the things on your way out. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.